Have you ever been on a date so awkward that you wanted to disappear forever? You know, one of those moments where your mind suddenly goes blank, your hands start sweating, and you don't even know what to say next. A lot of people experience that when dating in the United States, especially if English is not their first language. Sometimes the pressure to sound confident, interesting, funny, and intelligent can make a simple conversation feel incredibly stressful.
Or maybe you were nervous because you didn't know how to speak English confidently.
Dating in the United States can feel exciting,
but also confusing.
Especially for people learning English.
Sometimes Americans speak very fast.
Like sometimes they use slang.
And sometimes the conversation becomes uncomfortable really quickly.
Today we're talking about dating culture in America.
How people meet.
How they text.
How relationships start.
What Americans usually say on dates.
And funny real-life situations that happen all the time.
So if you want to improve your English naturally
and learn real conversational expressions,
you're in the right place.
Get comfortable.
Relax.
And let's talk about love, relationships, and dating in English. So, Alex, where do people usually meet in the United States?
Honestly, nowadays, most people meet online.
Really?
Yeah. Dating apps are extremely popular.
That's interesting. Because years ago, people mostly met at school or work.
Exactly. Things changed a lot.
What are the most popular dating apps?
Probably Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge.
I've heard Hinge is more serious.
That's what people say.
And Tinder has a reputation for casual dating.
Definitely.
Do people still meet naturally in real life?
Of course.
Where?
Coffee shops, gyms, bars, parties, university, work, concerts.
That makes sense.
But honestly, many people are afraid to approach strangers now.
Why?
Because rejection feels uncomfortable.
That's true.
And social media changed communication.
People feel safer texting than talking face to face.
Exactly.
Approach someone means to start talking to a person.
And rejection means when someone says no.
Have you ever approached someone in public?
Yes, but it's nerve-wracking.
What happened?
One time I saw a girl reading a book in a coffee shop.
Okay.
I walked over and asked her what she was reading.
That's actually a good conversation starter.
Thanks. But then I got nervous and spilled my coffee.
No way.
Yes.
What did she do?
She laughed.
That's good.
Oh, yeah, but I was embarrassed.
Did you get her number?
I did.
See? Sometimes awkward moments work. What's a typical first date like in America?
Usually casual.
Not too fancy?
Not at first.
Why?
Because people want to feel relaxed.
That makes sense.
Coffee dates are extremely common now.
Why coffee specifically?
Because it's simple.
Cheap too.
Exactly.
And if the date is bad?
You can leave quickly.
That's true.
Dinner dates are more serious.
Especially expensive restaurants.
Yeah.
What do Americans usually talk about on first dates?
Travel.
Music.
Movies.
Work.
Funny experiences.
Family sometimes.
And hobbies.
But there are also topics people avoid.
Oh, yes.
Politics.
Money.
And ex-boyfriends or ex-girlfriends.
Especially on the first date.
What's the worst first date you've ever had?
Okay, this one was terrible.
Tell me.
I went to dinner with a girl who spent the entire time on her phone.
That's rude.
Very rude.
Did you say anything?
No, but I knew there wouldn't be a second date.
I understand.
Then she asked me to pay for everything.
Wow.
And the restaurant was expensive.
That's painful.
What about you?
I once went on a date with a guy who only talked about himself.
That happens a lot.
For almost 2 hours.
Did he ask you any questions?
Almost none.
That's a red flag.
A red flag is a warning sign.
Something negative that makes you worry about a person. Dating apps completely changed relationships in America. Years ago, people usually met through friends, family, work, school, or social events. But today, millions of people spend hours every week swiping through profiles, sending messages, analyzing pictures, and trying to create connections online. For some people, dating apps are exciting because they create opportunities to meet new people very quickly, but for others, they can feel repetitive, emotionally draining, and even addictive.
Definitely.
People have more options now.
Too many options sometimes.
Exactly.
And that can make dating exhausting.
Very exhausting.
Why do you think people get tired of dating apps?
Because conversations become repetitive.
That's true.
Everyone asks the same questions.
Like, where are you from? What do you do? What are your hobbies?
Exactly.
And sometimes people disappear suddenly.
Ghosting.
Ghosting means disappearing without explanation.
It happens constantly in modern dating.
Have you ever ghosted someone?
Honestly,
Be honest.
maybe once.
That's terrible.
I didn't know what to say.
Communication is important.
I know.
Have you ever been ghosted?
Many times,
Really?
of course.
What happened?
One girl had texted me every day for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Then suddenly she disappeared.
No explanation?
Nothing.
That's frustrating.
Modern dating is weird.
Very weird. Texting is basically part of relationships now. In fact, many relationships today begin almost entirely through messages before people even meet face to face. People spend hours thinking about what to text, when to reply, how many emojis to use, and whether a message sounds too cold or too emotional. It sounds funny, but texting has become one of the biggest causes of anxiety in modern dating culture. A single short reply can completely change someone's mood for the rest of the day.
Absolutely.
Sometimes, people communicate more through text than in person.
Which can create misunderstandings.
Tone is difficult through messages.
Exactly.
One simple text can create drama.
Especially short replies.
Like K,
That's dangerous.
very dangerous.
People start overthinking immediately. Or
Why do they write only K?
are they angry?
Are they losing interest?
Do they hate me?
It becomes emotional chaos.
One time I replied late because I was working
Okay,
and the girl thought I was ignoring her.
did she get upset?
Very upset.
That happens a lot,
Social media makes everything more intense.
especially Instagram.
People analyze stories, likes, comments, followers.
It's honestly crazy.
Relationships were simpler before social media.
I agree. One thing foreigners notice in America is independence.
Definitely.
Americans value personal space.
Very much.
People usually continue focusing on their careers and hobbies, even in relationships.
Exactly.
Communication is also very important,
Yari, healthy communication can save relationships.
but poor communication destroys them.
That's true.
Trust is another huge factor
Especially nowadays.
because social media creates insecurity.
And comparison,
People compare their relationships to what they see online.
which is unrealistic.
Exactly. Insecurity means lack of confidence.
And comparison means looking at others and measuring yourself against them.
Do you think relationships are harder now?
Honestly, yes,
Why?
because people have too many distractions,
That's true,
and many people are afraid of commitment.
especially after bad experiences.
Exactly,
Okay, Alex, tell me your most embarrassing dating story.
this is painful.
Perfect.
I once called my date by the wrong name.
No,
Yes.
that's horrible.
And I realized it immediately.
What did she say?
She became silent.
That's terrifying.
I tried to fix the situation.
Did it work?
Not at all.
Did she leave?
Almost.
That's painful.
What about you?
One time I left during a serious conversation
Yeah, why?
because I was nervous.
That sounds awkward.
very awkward.
Did the guy get offended?
A little.
What happened next?
I apologized and explained.
Yes, good save.
Dating can be exciting,
Stressful too.
sometimes beautiful,
Sometimes awkward.
but every experience teaches you something.
Exactly.
And if you're learning English,
Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
nobody speaks perfectly all the time.
Confidence is more important.
The more you listen,
The more natural English becomes.
that's why conversations are powerful.
You learn real expressions
Real pronunciation.
and real culture.
So keep practicing every day.
Even 20 minutes daily can improve your English.
And remember,
Learning English should feel enjoyable.
not stressful.
One thing I noticed after living in the United States for a while is that people here talk a lot about independence in relationships. Many Americans believe that even when you're dating someone seriously, both people should still maintain their own goals, hobbies, friendships, and personal identity. In some cultures, couples spend almost all their free time together, but in America, it's common for couples to still have separate routines and separate social lives.
That's true. And I think that idea surprises many foreigners. Some people interpret independence as lack of interest, but for many Americans, it actually represents maturity and trust. For example, it's completely normal for someone to spend time with friends without their partner, travel alone occasionally, or focus heavily on their career while being in a relationship.
And speaking of careers, work culture in America also affects relationships a lot. And people are often very busy, especially in large cities like Miami, New York, or Los Angeles. Long work hours, traffic, stress, and financial pressure can make dating difficult. Sometimes couples only see each other on weekends because their schedules are so different.
That's one reason why communication becomes so important. If people don't communicate clearly, misunderstandings appear very quickly. One person might think, oh, they're losing interest, when in reality, the other person is simply exhausted from work or dealing with personal stress.
Exactly. And another interesting thing is how differently people define relationships. Some people want something serious immediately, while others prefer casual dating for months before making any commitment. That difference in expectations can create a lot of confusion.
Especially when people are afraid to ask direct questions. Many people avoid difficult conversations because they don't want to sound too intense or emotional. But avoiding communication usually creates even more problems later.
I completely agree. Honest conversations might feel uncomfortable in the moment, but they save a lot of confusion in the future.
And honestly, confidence matters a lot too. Not perfection, confidence. Many English learners think they need perfect grammar to date in America, but that's not true at all. Most people care more about personality, humor, kindness, energy, and confidence than perfect pronunciation.
Exactly. Some of the most attractive people are simply relaxed and authentic. They don't try too hard to impress everyone.
And mistakes can actually become funny memories later. Sometimes, the awkward moments become the best stories.
That's so true. If you enjoyed this episode,
subscribe for more real English conversations.
We talk about life in America,
relationships,
work,
travel,
culture,
and everyday English.
Thanks for listening.
And we'll see you in the next episode.